Let me actually welcome in Mr. Venkatesh Rao, the Managing Director on the show. Mr. Rao, thanks so much for being with us this morning. Now, your stock price has surged significantly in the last few weeks. Tell us, has there been a significant surge in poultry prices? Because it's been on the way up now since Jan.
So the prices are good. They picked up and they're doing okay. And till the seasons to come, I think they'll be doing okay. And the stock going up, the reason is, of course, the elections and the stability in the government coming up and things like that. So automatically, if rains are good and you have more positivity, then.
What about maize prices then? Because they too have gone up significantly. Are they still in the first quarter sustaining at such high levels?
Unfortunately, yes, but I think the rains are in the corner, and I think that will give a very big opening. If the rains are good, naturally the production will increase, and the crop will be available countrywide. I only hope the rains are good because it's totally everybody is dependent on that, and whatever is getting whatever is hoarded or getting stocked in the godowns will also come out.
Right. Wanted to also understand about your margins, because if I look at the fourth quarter numbers, your margins have taken a sharp knock. Was it primarily because of higher feed costs? What would you attribute this dip to?
Ma'am, nice question asked because after all, the entire poultry depends on the feed, and feed 75% the maize and soya. Soya, of course, is okay, but feed 46% rice. So naturally, I would say that this is hampering the egg market, is hampering the broiler market, is hampering the hatching eggs indirectly, and of course, it will hamper your SPF productions also indirectly, partly, of course. So if everything depends on this, and 46 to 47% too high rice,
Okay. Uh, Post monsoon, do you think there could be a change in raw material prices and there could be the typical winter demand effect for eggs which could kick in for you?
Sir, it's a little bit of a gamble. I say gamble, sorry for that, but because, sir, I think what will happen is the maize rates, if the rains are good, will be good. And then the requirement in the winter also may be a little bit good, but in that between patch of our fortunate, respected, I think, festivals, I think there where the rates again will come, have a jittery, bumpy ride. But I'm sure after what you're saying is the winter, the rainy 3 months more, and then the last 3 months, it should be doing exceedingly good. That's what I hope after the rains, sir.
Concerns which we get is that you got multiple subsidiaries. Are you really looking at realigning your subsidiaries, maybe consolidate them? I mean, someone told me that you got nearly 2 dozen subsidiaries. I don't know what the status right now is, but is that true?
Yeah, we of course it's different companies in different, as you have been saying, but the format of business is totally different. So whatever you see is, I think, in the poultry we are, I think, streamlining the whole thing. In the depths we are trying to come out, come out and not taking any more loans and things like that. Venky's as such as, but other companies, of course, they're in a different line of businesses. So it's two different things. And of course, Venkatesh is there, the major company, which also is poultry company, but a few others are there which we are into a totally different branch.
Okay, so now let's look at Venkys India, the listed one, which is what I think your shareholders and are really keen to understand about. On a 3-year basis, will the current listed company be doing the same businesses, or you got plans to merge other businesses, separate businesses? Will there be major realignment in the businesses of the group into Venkys India, or it will be status quo?
So it's a very nice question what you asked. But as we are expanding into more and more into the depth of the poultry, different branches, like SPF technology, we have expanded. Okay, we have that line, but we're still extending it. And if you see even the hatching eggs, if you see what the poultry, basically the poultry products I'm talking about, and maybe some you will have new vaccines coming out, or in Venky's, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying, or maybe animal health products, or some new products keep on coming. So it depends totally how. By 3 years is too long. Maybe 1.5 year, 2 years, yes, we can accept some new products. Also, who knew that we'll come out with a vegetable plant or oil plant, and who knew we'll expand to 3 to 4 plants of soybean. So it all depends how the scenario and the requirement of the poultry industry, and then according to that, I think we'll start fulfilling the blocks.
Could you quantify exactly what was the contribution from the high margin businesses like SPF eggs?
I think I have a little ticklish question on this issue. Basically, naturally, SPF was doing good because it is an export-oriented market, Indian and export-oriented market. Because eggs, because of the rates, we are not doing in the hatching eggs so good, and we're not doing so good in the broiler finished goods. Now, this quarter, okay, last quarter, when we started doing okay, but nice because the rates are extremely good of broiler industry. So the contribution will be very, very difficult to put across. Maybe um, you say poultry, other products, you can say 60-40. It's little difficult to give a specific answer for this.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us, Mr. Rao, and discussing some of the current trends with us. Thanks so much.